Geologist Gerard is also searching for clues about ancient climates, and he does it by looking at icebergs. The ones he's particularly interested in are streaked with black ash.
Can you make out the black? These are particles of volcanic material. This material comes from the volcanoes here in Iceland. Some of it is scraped up as the ice moves over the rock. Some of it pours down from the mountainsides that the glaciers are moving through, and some of it is dumped on the ice by volcanic eruptions.
Gerard follows the journey the icebergs take after they leave Iceland and drift south in the North Atlantic. When the icebergs reach warmer waters, they melt and specks of ash fall to the bottom of the ocean. And that's where they stay, embedded in the deep sea mud, which gradually builds up over time. Gerard and his team have collected thousands of cores of mud from the world's oceans, with deposits from the last 10,000 years. As he searched the mud from the North Atlantic looking for traces of volcanic ash, he was surprised. He was finding ash in some very strange places. Some were so far south, it showed that the icebergs had traveled an extraordinarily long way before melting. This could only happen in periods of extreme cold. And even more intriguing, there was a pattern to these mini ice ages.
What we found to our surprise was that not only were there suggestions that the climate was not stable, but every 1,500 years was a distinct cold period lasting a couple of hundred years perhaps.
But what did a 1,500-year weather cycle have to do with famine in Egypt?
One of these cycles had an age of 4,200 years. So what that would mean about the weather, it was cool enough at that time for icebergs to have gotten as far south as off Ireland. And it occurred at about the same time as the event that you're interested in Egypt.
So a mini ice age, creating freezing conditions across Europe, happened when Egypt was suffering from extreme famines. This could easily have stayed as a mere coincidence. But Gerard's work alerted fellow